minute. You're glad to see us.
Hello, welcome to a late night midnight Osa production. This is GT Sport, Daily Race 8, Austria. You know, felt like doing something different for a change. So we're doing this for the fourth time. So apologies, you might not be hearing the race audio. To which I do not know why. I'll sort that out in the next one. Okay, so we have Spaniards, a Belgian and a German ahead of us. This can only go well. Do you know what? I'm going to be sensible for a change. Oh, obviously not too sensible because I hit the German. Sorry, Mr. Britt, Mr. Rockard. So the game thinks I'm going to finish in 7th. Let's see if we can do any better than that. That might be a penalty there for the Spaniard for running wide. Or this is GT Sport, so therefore probably not. So this is madness. No, this is GT Sport. Thank you, Mr. Spaniard. Really? Me? They gave me the penalty for him dive bombing. I can see why this puts a lot of people off GT Sport. I said a German behind us, or was German or Spaniard? Oh, well, they've gone. I'm grateful the penalties are there and not. Another point. Oh, that's going to run wide. Oh no, so the German just ended up back there. Okay, so I'm in 6th, 7th. About to be 8th. This race is not going to plan as one might. See? I love when people dive bomb in that corner. You can just cut straight back underneath them. I appear to be leaning with the controller again. So apologies, you're not getting any sound on the actual race. I will sort that in a minute. He's going to get me. He got me. Okay, so why haven't we got any audio? To get audio off a PS4 and a headset is tricky, to put it politely. So why aren't we getting any? Oh, one dodgy connection, of course. Okay, so that wasn't the best of races. But hey! When is it ever? It's GT Sport. Great. Easy. Right, let's go and try and do a little qualifying, because I need to pick up my pace a little bit. No pun intended. I'm going to stick with my usual red, just because, why not, consistency. Right, 154.7 to beat. I did a 154.8 earlier on, so let's try and get up somewhere near there. Okay, so I know I need to do about a 29, 1 or 2 in the first set to even be mildly respectable. See what I can do. I've got a feeling I took that way too slow, but I'm going to build from there. It was smooth, but it was not fast. Yeah, 29.8, so already about 6/10 down. So we're going to be lucky to get in the 155s on this lap. And it's been a smooth lap, it's just not been, well, only halfway around it. It's been smooth, but it's not been fast. So 50.6 is it's decent enough. It needs to be 50.3 or 4 to be a fast lap. So we're about nearly a second down of where I want to be. Okay. I'm actually happy with the quality of lap on that, just not the speed of it. So, okay, let's go racing. Well, there you go. 4/10 up already, best part of half a second. Well, it will be by the time we get there. Coming up to the hairpin, trying to break at the 100-metre mark-ish. Have to be quite aggressive with that curb, but not too aggressive to upset the car. And I actually lost time through that. I didn't hit it hard enough. So we should be down to a low 55-ish. That was a poor up change. So looking at about a 150. 155 3-ish on this one. Okay. Respectable. Just need to do that in a race. Okay, so we took the corner fast, but came out of the corner actually slower. So we're going to, at best, equal what we did last lap, which was a 29.4. It might just clip into the threes. But I came out of that corner much stronger. So we're going to be quarter of a second up by the time we get to the end of this. Ish. I've just got to remember not to hit the rev limiter on the way out of the corner. So about the same. Okay, we could be on for a personal best here. Why am I leaning? Because it doesn't help. So I balls up the last section on that. Okay. Well, we're not going to get round again to do a full lap, but we're going to have a bit of a practice, can't we? Okay, so looking at the times, if that had been 4 tenths faster in the final lap, that would have put me down to 155.5-ish. No, 155.6, which would have been lovely. Okay, so when I'm going over that curve, I want to make sure I hit it pretty damn hard. It seems to not unsettle the car at all. It seems to, if anything, give a bloody launch into the straight. Annoyingly, it looks like this would be an even better personal best on 155.5. The game is not going to let me finish this. Okay, dipping a wheel onto the grass there seems to be the best way to do this. I'm going to try it with this corner. No, not that corner. So that would have gave me quarter of a second in that sector. Okay, so I can go best part of half a second faster than what I've got, so a low 54 in theory. So it might put me, well, certainly top 7, top 6 maybe? Top 5 at a push. Okay, I've got more speed in the car, in myself. So at least that's something I know. At least this one you're going to have sound for. If I don't mull my PC by knocking a drink into it. Okay, so Spaniards, Brits, Belgians, and a Frenchie. And we're down one Brit. Okay, so where are we sitting on the DR level at the moment? Oh good, and the only one of 2 red cars, that's good to see. Okay, ooh, okay, we're currently at 29,336 with a SR of 93, so I'm nearing perfect mana points, as they say on this site, and I'm just bordering on the line of A rank again. I think this will be my 4th visit to the A rank. Of course, it doesn't mean I've dropped out as many times, so meh. Okay, I'm the red one at the back. At least it means I can't go that far backwards. Wishful thinking, isn't it? Okay, traction control to 1 for the start. Switch it off when changing it up. And we're good to go. Only time I ever use traction control is these damn starts. Annoyingly, all the momentum I had has gone into D10. So we're going to go backwards to begin with. Yeah, we're going to be conservative into this corner. But aggressive out of it. Didn't really matter because I had nowhere to go. So we are now last, but only 3.2 seconds behind the leader. So that's a good sign. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, let's go on the grass or take someone out, so I choose going on the grass. So my DR in this is not going up. Unless I can catch up a little bit. A few qualifying laps, we'll see what position we can get to. Admittedly, I did break probably about 5 metres or 10 metres too late for that corner, that's why I ended up off the track. But I'd rather crash myself than crash someone else. It looks like the guys at the front, well, at the back of the pack are exchanging penalties at the moment. The time's coming down to, about 3.2. Okay, so that's one place back. Ooh, 1.5 seconds. You must have really cut that corner. Right, so 1:55.6 was respectable. Race trim as it were. Ooh, 2-second penalty. That Frenchman is going to be really slow into the next corner. Only just missed them. Mr. Max. Sorry, late. Sorry, mate. Too late. I'm already here. Okay, so the next one is D10 Piper. 1 lap to go. Yeah, it's more going to be about preserving this place, I think. Well, that might even be a penalty. Yep. Well, shucks. Not ideal. It's definitely going to drop the DR. It's to be expected when you end in 9th, though. I can expect hello, Kencho. I can expect the is it Valente or It's Valente. I keep thinking Valentine because of the date. Yeah, I expect there's quite a lot of streamers on here, and unfortunately, they're quicker than I am. I like to think I have a certain ability to race, but if you can check from this stream, from your point of view, that's not the case. So next one will be better. One hopes. Okay, I'm going to try and do a little bit of qualifying again. See if we can actually reach a bit deeper into the 154s, because starting at the back, it's just a faster clock. Fortunately, qualifying is not my speciality. Well, that's fairly obvious at this point. let's go and start doing some fast laps. Well, for me anyway. It's all relative. That is taking liberties with the corner. Yeah, deserved that. I properly deserved that. Ah, what a beautiful car. So 29.4. Okay, respectable. I'd hope for another 10th or 2 on that, but being fair, how I came off that first corner is not surprising. Okay, so I'm going to really try and hook into this left-hander coming up. Eventually managed it. Really late apex. I promise I'm trying not to lean on each corner, but I'm not exactly not managing it. Oh. That's going to be borderline. Oh, okay. Alright, 55.4, something to build on. We're fitting 2 more laps. Okay, better. Worse. Don't hit the grass. Okay, better off the corner, better off the hairpin. Not a hairpin though, is it? Just a really, really tight 90 degree, or more than 90 degree, right-hander. Just a tight ass corner. Right, so not hitting that apex smack on really does hurt at the time. Okay. 55.2. We're getting there. Ooh. Okay, not hitting that apex is just not even worth carrying on the lap. Okay. Okay, but we'll be back for the race. Here we go again. Right, first gear for the start. Disable for the rest of the race. Only time anyone should ever need it. cheers. Okay, I've got an SR down for that, apparently. For being in the middle of the road. This is GT Sport. And now we're 5th. Ish. Really? Okay. Don't you dare push me off. Oh, come on. Well, being fair, that might have been the guy in front of him. So, somehow, we're going to inherit the lead of this race. If the next 10 seconds go well. That was a bit of a crap exit to that corner. Can't lie on that one. See, this is the difference between having a hectic race and a clean race. You can end up in first just by not getting involved in crap. And at this point I'm going to drive my own race and not worry too much about the guys behind me. Although they are catching, so that's not all especially fun for me. I'm just not the fastest driver in the world on this, but it's all about, frankly, having a bit of fun. Everyone, all the old famous Formula 1 drivers always say it's easier to be the hunter than the hunted. When you're slower, it's easier to be in the way. Oh, that's going to be a penalty for me. Yeah, give the Spaniard fair dues. So we've got Valenti behind us. That hasn't happened before. Doing my absolute best to stay ahead of that Spaniard, just because I always see him and he always finishes ahead of me. Yeah, let these two duke it out. Have fun with that. Is that Valenti behind me? It is! Bit rough, dude. That's what we call a squeeze and a half. More than once, and I think I got squeezed off at the left-hander. Ran wide, partially my fault from dirty tyres after that. And then, yeah, squeeze into the wall. It's always a good way to play GT Sport. As they say in the coasters and dodgeball, I love the sport. It's vicious. Oh wait, it wasn't dodgeball. It was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer from a dodgeball coach. I was close. So how the hell did I end up with SR going down on that one when I didn't hit anyone or get a penalty? At least hit anyone on purpose. That's neither here nor there. Okay. It's time for some more qualifying. How I love it. Okay, while this is loading, give it a sec. And back to reality. Why do I even bother trying to take that corner sometimes? I know I've gone in too hot. Okay, Brett late 100 metre mark for the first corner. Hit the apex as hard as I dare. Aiming for a low 29 in this sector. 29 seconds. Not just 29, not a 29-year-old. I mean, that'd be harsh. Okay, smooth through the corner. Not necessarily fast. 29.3 for the first sector. Okay. It will do. .6, decent enough. Okay, flying lap number 1 should get 2 more in. 55.1. I would have beaten my personal best yesterday. So, okay, the smoothness was there. Just need to bring in a bit of speed now. Now, the fact that time is going down there is not pleasant. It's not pleasing. Initially faster through the corner on that bit there. In fact, was actually quite a bit quicker in the end. Okay. So we're heading for a 154. So that's a good start. Until I miss that apex. So this course is all about millimetre perfection. Something that I'm not yet. But we try, we practice. Okay, so we're 3 tenths up on our previous best this session. So we're into the 154s. Nope. Fluffed it. Had a bit of indecision of it, should I commit to the corner or not. I chose not to. Still, 55 dead. Okay. Oh, that's a time penalty. Yep, there it goes. Okay, might have enough time to just start this lap. Not my best exit at that corner, but I'll have to do for this run. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have just enough time to finish this one. Just. Oh, I let the revs die way too much on that. That's going to be slow all the way up to the top of the hill. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself, or maybe I'm just being accurate at this point. This isn't quick. Yeah, that was a 29.6, so that says it all. Which I'm happy for, because when I first started this last, probably Tuesday or Wednesday night, I was barely getting under 30 seconds, so half a second improvement to what I was doing. And you can't compare against others, you've got to only try and better yourself, and then beat others. Well, that middle sector was decent enough, 55.5. Thereabouts is what I need to be doing during the race. Oh, that is the most certain penalty I'm ever going to get, I think. Deserve it too. Okay, what would the timer come out as? I wanted donuts. Can't do them in a front-wheel drive car. That's a shame. Alrighty, back in 30 seconds. Here we go again. Okay, so I'm the second of the red card Brits again. Let's see if we can go forwards in a race rather than backwards for a change. Optimistic as always. Right, direction control on. And off. So bump draft has had a bit of a poor start. Right, I'm going to do my usual. I'm going to try and stay out of trouble. Okay, so the game thinks I'm going to finish 4th. Oh, I think that's a tad optimistic. But hey, we can all try, can't we? I think I literally use half my front tyres to get out of that scrape. Woo. Okay, hopefully those guys stay fighting. So I want to stay in this slipstream and not have them catch up to me. Okay, so the Spaniard, Genesis has got a half-second penalty, so that might ruin his race. Okay, brilliant. So Iron Doctor's got a penalty as well. So hopefully that pack behind us gets a bit dropped in the slipstream, from the slipstream. At the moment, I'm literally just trying to run my own race and stay out and away from the pack behind. Just want to keep them off my slipstream. I'll give you a bit of a bump draft. Come on. Oh, I don't have to because you're going that way. I don't want bump draft to catch me, so I will bump draft you. He's going to catch me. I'm optimistic today. Oh, not annoyingly, that's about as quick as my qualifying lap, that last one. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, I'm back in the pack. I don't want to be here. I probably should have gone for the move rather than going for the, you know, chucking myself off the track. I do agree with you. To be fair, Italians are also, for those on YouTube, the Twitch chat is saying that Italy is better than the UK at speaking Italian, yes. And also cooking, I mean, let's face it. Who cares who's best anyway? Just enjoy it. And it's one thing that the UK is absolutely better than anyone else in, and that's hooliganism. I know our country reputation. You're definitely best at that. Well, so those two are going to go at it again. Okay, let's see if I can get on the back of these two, because chances are they're going to have each other off in the final corner. I'd like to go up an extra spot. Sadly not. Wishful thinking. Woo. And yes, I'm using a controller. I have a G29 steering wheel, but I haven't worked up the courage to use it yet. So that'll come next. And Pole Boom 55. Try an English country pub lunch. Honestly, it is beautiful. Trust me on that. Plus, you find there's a lot of Italian dishes, restaurants, and all sorts here. So, quite frankly, as long as you've got good food, who cares where it's from? And things out, yes. Controllers. Bit problematic in terms of being consistent. That's why I tend to. I believe it's why I fluctuate so badly on my consistent long run race pace. So, I will get to that steering wheel eventually. 153.9 from Genesis. Holy crap, that was a quick lap. Oh, hello, Lou. Look, if you're watching it and racing it, you are multitasking beyond belief. Nice one, dude. Well, just because, as far as I'm concerned, just because you have a racing wheel doesn't mean you're necessarily faster. I mean, I might well be slower on the wheel, you might be faster on the controller. I have heard from following, say, Super GT and other streamers like Eerie is, are both Brits. They say you can be just as fast on a controller as you can a wheel. In some cases, even faster. But it hurts your consistency more than anything. But it's all up for debate. I think everyone's individual preferences and all that. And thank you very much, Paul. It's my first one of the evening where I haven't fluffed up. Although you can say me running on at corner, technically corner 3 on this, and missing the apex by about, a postcode or so was, Oh, you were the first red? Ah, that was you. Who finished ahead of each other? Who won the battle of the red cars? Because I wasn't paying attention to the positions all that closely. One day I'll actually pay attention to what I'm doing on the stream. So, my only saving grace is I'm focused on what I'm doing. I'm not necessarily caring about who's around me. Which you can probably say is a bit of a mistake in some cases. I mean, what if I ram off one of the best and most prevalent streamers of the GT community? I'll pay a bit more attention next race. Just a little bit. Right, let's try and get down to slightly better qualifying lap, because that really is my Achilles heel. Also, not remember to turn off traction control. I have a couple of flaws. Memory is one of them. As long as I remember which course I'm on, that's all that matters. 29.3. Decent enough. For those that are getting confused, that I might be answering to different people that they can't see messages from, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'll work out a way of putting it in the main feed at some point. Did I want to mow the grass while I was out there? Jeez. So 50.6 in the middle sector, 29.3 in the first. Okay. 55.1. Okay, let's see if we can do better than that. Maybe. That's my answer. Especially if I try and run on the grass. It might be faster. You don't know. Sorry, I took a lot of shit on this channel. Okay, so not an ideal exit out of that corner, but not too horrific. Lost about a tenth, I think. Oh, hang on. Who knows? It's just variations in the delta going over different bloody corners. Okay. Almost 3 tenths up. That's going to put us close to a personal best. Come on. Ooh! Finally got a decent exit out of that corner. So we're going to be in 29 ones for this sector. Pretty damn happy with that first sector. See how the rest of the lap unfolds. Not well. Outbrake myself completely to the next corner. Saying that, I think I got a good X out of the corner, just carried a bit of speed. Right, hook the corner on the left, power out of it as much as possible. Not a brilliant middle sector, quite frankly, end to the lap either. That's going to be possibly a penalty. Did I just equal my best lap? Let's do donuts. I know it's a front wheel drive car, don't mock me for it. I can do J-turns-ish in a front wheel drive car. It's about as good as you're going to get, I'm afraid. Did I seriously just equal my best time? I get you. I hear you. Sings out. I have the same feeling on you as that. The will take time to get faster at. I've had all of the advice that I've had is it basically just says take your time. Expect your driver rating to take a bit of a, well, frankly, drop out his ass for a week or so. And apparently by the end of a couple of sessions, you should start feeling more at ease with it, and then start feeling the force feedback to, sorry, tuning the settings to your preference, and then learning how to drive with it. Just take your time, I guess. No, I'm going to not see you later. You put me in the wall last time. And Louis, if you're watching this, shame on you for having one eye on the monitor and one eye watching me. It just shows you've got a lot of spare capability in that. And 154.1, I'm not surprised you're doing other things. You could probably write a novel on the straights. The rest of us are dicing out behind you. The one thing I do like about this, the GT Sport community, is how nice people can be. It's nice to see you again, good race, and then you get the pricks. Not mentioning any names or nationalities or anything, but you know what I'm on about. Okay, so it's white and red cars in this one, effectively. Right, let's bring it on. Right, first gear, traction control, and off. I don't like starting on the outside of this corner. I know it gives you a slingshot into the first corner. Doesn't mean you can get bundled out wide a lot. And red cars are faster. So are ones with lightning bolts and flames. Okay, top five. Let's lose this pack behind us. Louis, shame on you for winning by such a big margin, potentially. My arch nemesis, Valenti. Probably a bit like Thanos. I don't even know who you are. Ooh. That was almost a crash, but I am leaning. I am doing stuff that I make fun of 5-year-olds for doing. Oh, damn. See, look, red cars are faster, and white cars get penalties. Okay, well, we're going to ignore that penalty for Pac-Man. It didn't happen, okay? He was just letting people get past him. He was having a break. I may have fluffed that corner a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, that might be a penalty for you, mister. Depending on how strict the GT Sport gods are. Nah, you got away with it, you're alright. I have a nasty feeling I took that corner way too slow. Uh-oh. I have to try and hold off Valenti for a lap. Start flexing. Start running wide at every opportunity. You know, the usual stuff to go faster. I'm kind of happy that Louis is only 3.3 seconds ahead. He's not getting away, is my point. Okay, so bump draft might be, might be falling back a little bit. In fact, I'm falling right back into the Spaniards' hands. Please don't give me a penalty. Does Valenti have a really poor entrance into that corner? Sorry, Mr. Bump Draft. Pleasure racing you, mate. I know you're quicker than me, so please don't take me over again. Oh, is it going to be red car 1, 2, 3? 54-2 out front on a race. Louis, are you taking an absolute pee? I can't even get that time in the slipstream. And he's spinning across the line. There's a word for people like you, mate. Jammy git. Hello, it's Banksy. Glad you're enjoying it. That's what it's here for. Red cars are faster. I have to do a custom livery job with red cars are faster written on it. Promise you I'll do it at some point. Alright, Mr. Lewis Morgan, Louis. A word for people like you. It's very good. I'm just lucky I had a clean race for a change rather than being punted off at one corner without breaking myself. When I think about it, it's more than I have to. That's what you get. Just because I like spamming the message board. Now, I am going to save that. Now, for a quick look, if we've got time, we have 8 minutes. So we're going to have a look at the replay of that race for a change. I'm going to see if I can work out Lewis's light pickups and speed. It's not going to happen. I've been streaming before in the past, and because of this animation, trying to flip between different things, has lost me access to certain races. I know it's only about 30 seconds, but it's 30 seconds of my life in the stream that I won't get back. Thanks. I suppose there's worse things in this world to be annoyed by. Although the problem, PS4 still take forever to load GT Sport replays. As soon as it says that it comes on, so that's typically my luck. And you see, red cars for the win. Red, white, red, white, red, white. Okay, so where should we start? We'll start directly behind me. I tend to view replays from the car behind me. The funsies. Unlucky Paul. Still faster than me. Show you guys the replay. See what you guys are up to at the front, shall we? Let's check out Louis in the lead. Okay, that's that done. Didn't realise quite how far off the track I actually go at this point. Unfortunately, Grenlee UK kind of took a bit of a too tight a line and didn't get out of the corner. I just care I got past my nemesis, Mr. Valenti. Again, he probably doesn't know who I am, but... For which corner not to shift down to second the deep right-hander at the bottom of the hill. Wheel spin mania. It really is in this car, this track, front wheel drive. Feels utterly mad though. I'll give it a go. In fact, let's go up and check some of the other cars, see what they're doing, shall we? So, Mr. Pac-Man here. What's up? Oh, you break after 100 metres. I'm not confident enough to do that yet. Third gear on turn 3, is that... In F1 terms, this corner here is counted as turn 2. Whereas the apex at the top of the hill is counted as turn 3. Do you count that as turn 3, or the one at the arse end? Well, second gear there. Second gear, second gear, second gear. Okay, it's the one down the bottom. See this from Mr. Pac-Man. Okay, I see what you're doing. Oh, that is how you... I feel stupid now. That's why I'm always hitting the rev limiter in that corner, isn't it? And I've got 2 minutes. Okay. So, we might skip ahead. This is where Bump Draft got his penalty. And then go back into the next race. Yeah. I do agree with you. Turn 3 is the one down at the bottom of the hill. Just, I'm saying on Formula 1 games and commentary, they always classify that top turn as turn 3. Yeah, I don't get it either, but you get Hockenheim, you've got that long left-hander, they count that as a turn as well, and that's just like, essentially just a bent straight. You get the same thing in Sochi, apparently. Okay, so we are going to apparently push all the wrong buttons. That's more like it. Alright, let's go and see where Bump Draft got his penalty. Ooh, that was a big-ass penalty. Okay, I've got about a minute left where I can do this. I didn't even see where he did that. Okay, so he's got a penalty back there somewhere. 4th gear through there, 4th gear. I'm the only idiot who goes through down to 3rd, apparently. Okay, this game is very strict on lovely penalties. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. So I'm going to try 4th gear through the fast right-hander at the top of the circuit, and 3rd gear through the bottom right-hander. Hey, don't blame me if I finish ahead of you guys. It's not going to happen, but it's only because someone else is, you know, right behind me, pushing me along. Very literal Bump Draft. Alright, I'm going to take 1 minute 15, or 1 minute 30 seconds off. Quick pee break. I'll be back. that's a nice surprise. Back up to A rank. Let's say hello to all the Brits. Okay. Still need to work on that qualifying pace. I suppose I just need to get into the habit of actually watching replays of the top 10 drivers and see just what gears they're in. When, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday night, the first time I raced this daily race A, going through in second in that bottom right hand corner and going through in third were the gears of choice. They're not now though. Right, let's give it a go. See if I can't screw this up entirely. Okay, so I'm starting on the right hand side this time. That makes a nice little change. Right, first gear. First gear. Traction control 1 for the first bit. I know what I meant. Okay, so my door number says I'm going to finish at 4th. Hey, Bump Draft, nice to see you again, mate. Why is your number so low? You should finish higher than that, surely. Okay, that's annoying. It is faster through third gear through there. Okay, so we're going to try through 4th gear through here. And I really am leaning. I've got to stop this. I'm annoyed at myself now. Well, apparently I went down to 3rd without actually meaning to. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, oh, I've got to click out my neck doing that. No. Okay, I've got to hang on to the back of this pack. I do not want to fall backwards into that. So it was Brits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've braked way too late. Exhibit A. Settle Brits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and not in the order I'd like. Don't change down. Don't change down. See, that's the reason why I changed down. I like the engine braking in that corner. And it put me off the next two. Oh, dear. Yeah, I deserve that. Oh, Backman, what are you doing? Okay, this is going to be a faster clock. Don't really want to be here. Especially since I got a half-second penalty. And now. Oh, no, not the Portuguese man. They seem to be going backwards. I do not like this. Uh-oh. Considering my fastest lap so far is 1:57, I'm not surprised they're going backwards. So a bit like Austin Powers, I feel like I've lost my mojo. $158. Ooh, suit you, sir. So, Escartio, we meet again. I'm so close I could change his oil for him. What's going on back there? Okay. Can't win them all, or in my case, any of them. Okay, let's wait for Mr. First Place to start gloating, shall we? Love you, really. Damn my morals, leaving space for others to race. I like it. Yes, as if you would. Very good. Mild on the sarcasm. Heavy on the praise. I would say I'll stop when I get a race win for the night to end it on a high. I have a feeling someone is going to outstay me tonight. Keep racing until I fall asleep so I don't win. Just face it, I'm not going to win anyway. But hey, it's all about the racing, not the winning. Oh, there's the wrong mentality of a race driver. Alright, let's see if I can nail this third gear trick. First corner's over there. So, you're looking at me, it looks like I'm pointing the wrong way, but that's what I think to the game. Okay, try again. Nope, corner's over there, dude. My head hurts. Oh great, and now my left eye is twitching. That is not what I need. The table fought back. Right, you're going to try and get 3 flying laps in. I'm going to do this race and 1 or 2 more. But in the next segment of qualifying, I will probably download a Ghost to race against. Try and pick up a little bit of time. $29.3. Okay, about 2 tenths off my best. Smoother. Feels slow because there's no turbo injection at that point, but we'll see what bears out in the lap time. $50.2. Bloody hell. Alright. That is quicker. I'm going to have to shut up and eat my words now, aren't I? Finally get a good X off of that corner. Been waiting for that for like, oh, at least a couple of laps. First world problems. $29.3. Respectable. Forgot to change up gear. Not so respectable. Oh, that was exceptionally running wide. I hate all you guys. Where were you guys 5 days ago when I was trying to do this for the first time? Okay, I'll just get... I hate you guys. Donuts. Yeah, donuts. You can't tell the backsliding, really. Ooh. Hopefully I've not just exited out. Ooh. No, stay there. Don't touch the controller, doofus. Okay, so we have learned that third gear into that bottom right-hand corner is definitely quicker. Fourth gear into the top right is... it's more stable. So that'll be better for the race. Just got to make sure I don't overcook it because of the loss of the engine braking. I have no idea where it came from. Maybe some certain people on a certain YouTube and Twitch are giving me hints of how to drive faster. I think it's the latter. So thank you very much. Also, red cars are faster. Kind of amusing because a couple of days ago, another Twitch member, Paulie213, was giving me hints of how to set up the car. Basically, don't have front brake ballast, which I now think is absolutely stupid of me, but it's nice to know there's a good community out there, basically. And most of them are named Paul. Actually, while I'm here, I can probably grab a ghost. Nope. Nope. Do I have to be in... oh, I probably have to be in the qualifying mode to do that. I'd love to have seen my heart rate trace on those last 10 seconds. Oh, Jesus, I'm starting third. A long way ahead of the guy behind. A second. What's going on here? Makes good sense. So why do we have such a field spread in this one? It's a bit weird. Has everyone else just lost so much SR that they're just chucking anyone in the same group now? Back in 30 seconds. And here we go again. Oh, dudes, what are you playing at? Louis, what's going on? I'm like right behind you. I mean, I've not been able to read your number plate before. What's going on? Watch out for that guy. So that is how to bumper cars your way to first. Oh, sorry. There's one thing I really dislike about this game is when someone else causes someone else a penalty. In this case, it was me, and then they get the penalty. It's just insane. So I got a feeling the Dutchman is a lot faster than his speed would portray, shall we say. His qualifying time. Come on, let me be in the lead for just 1/10 of a second. Yay! Hello, Louis. Cheeky. Was that a repay for earlier for Mr. Dutchy here? So first to fourth from one corner. It's pretty good in my case. What's what happened to Batman? What happened to him? Hopefully it wasn't something I did. No offence, Mr. Dutchy, but that's exactly how you got in the lead, so fair dues, I guess. Oh, look at that, a 54.7 on a racing lap. Louis, you are taking the biscuit. Good man. Come on, Pac-Man, you can get up there. Come on, make it a Brit 1, 2, 3. I'm unbelievably tense in my shoulders right now. Right, coming home second. It's a novelty, alright? Leave me alone. So well done, Larry. Apologies for the little love tap in the second to last corner. But I would have let you through if it wasn't for that 54.7. I would have let you through anyway if you'd have come up behind me. But I'm glad we got the Dutchy on that one, because that was a bit of a hardcore move, and that. All right, we're going to call it corner 2. That hairpin at the top. Why he lost 5 seconds on that last lap, I do not know. And sorry to see the 6th place Mr. Pac-Man there. Also had a difficult last couple of laps. Clean race bonus. It was a complete dive bomb. Shall we check out the replay of that one? Let's had the extra qualifying. I don't need it. I don't need it anymore. I'm top 3 in that one. Who needs qualifying? Just while this resets. It actually resets today, doesn't it? So I can't get too big ahead on that one. Let's have a look. Was that first lap he did that? It was, wasn't it? We'll look at it from a few perspectives. Also, Lewis, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the race. Even though it's technically me joining your race because you're just Lewis, you have bright blue overalls. Pretty cool. Okay, we're going to look at it from the Duchy's perspective. So, what happened there? Someone forget they were racing? Alright. So we've got the Spaniard ahead of us here. And robust, I think that's the best term to put that. Right, and in my slipstream, admittedly going a bit quicker than me. Oh, just did not brake at the same space everyone else did. Yeah, I don't blame you for flashing there, Mr. Pac-Man. Alright, let's have a look at that again from our resident first placer. Yep, there's no wonder why you ended up on the outside of the corner there. We don't need to see that again. Alright, let's see that again. It's got to look better from his perspective, surely. I mean, you got to think. There was a reason why. No, there was a reason why I did it. It's because of dive bomb. Alright, 100 metre mark. That's roughly where we need to be braking. Okay, alright. And we're going to skip ahead to later on. Yeah, sorry about that, dude. If you look at it from my perspective, I'll get completely caught out with... Yeah, sorry, Louis. With the braking in that one. And then it's a bit of a concert. All the Brits there get together, have a little bit of a party. Yeah, Mr. Syrup definitely did push us all off. Because at this point, unfortunately, one of us has a penalty ahead. Again, sorry. What my plan was, is I was going to be a little bit robust with the Duchy and force him back into you guys and then give the place back. I didn't want to say, it did catch me out. I should be a bit more aware. Okay, so let's fast forward a bit. I've got to look at this from your perspective. Where did you brake? Did you brake? I thought I managed to hit your rear tyre. I would say I was surprised to see you there. I mean, it's like you can use someone as a brake in that on that corner. So, Mr. Pac-Man, what happened to you? I've got 2 minutes. Me attempting a rally outside. Nope. It was a nice try. Okay, so... Ooh, I see... Oh, man. No, it's alright, I get you. The Duchy definitely deserved the revenge push. It just surprised me that you were there on my side of the course. Not that I minded, it just surprised me. Unfortunately, that is what you get when you're racing with drivers with less than ideal manner SR rating. squeeze in one quick lap. Might just get away with this. 10 seconds over on the time. Let's hope the GT Sport gods are being forgiving today. Well, let's face it, they're probably not, but... .29.3. Okay, it's not going to be the best lap ever, but yeah, it's all a bit of fun. .50.2. Okay. I'm getting a little bit of consistency down. Hopefully it might be another 54 lap. Course is over there, dude. Consistency, got a penalty. As I say, consistency. Did actually let me finish the lap, that's surprising. For those that are on Twitch, these are the YouTube comments. Might make a bit more sense. Oh, BMW. I remember you. Back in a couple of... Just need to stretch my back. There's always a good time to plug the rest of the channel. Nobody needs to see me doing stretches. Yes, I am aware the mic's on, but hey, at least I'm honest. At least the webcam's not on, so you can't see it, so there's a plus for everyone. One thing they don't tell you about streaming is how much of a bad back you can get from all the winning, lifting all those trophies, carrying the burden of the third fastest Brit in this lobby. Right. Oh, are we going to get any dive bombs into the first corner? Yeah, it's me. Let's do it. And bye, Louis. It's been a pleasure. Uh-oh. So the last thing you need to be doing is skidding around that corner. Or leaning. The good news is we're dropping the BMW behind. Well, BMW 1200. Not the BMW. In a spec race that would be kind of weird. Oh, you didn't have to, dude. Way too kind to it. You're going to catch me anyway, but that's besides the point. I'll do you a deal. If you catch me, I'll let you past. It's only fair. I say if. I'll do something stupid between now and lap 4. Might forget to change up gear, run across the grass. Forget to brake. Think of a banana or something, you know. I'll do something stupid. Oh. I think Mr. BMW back there followed me off the course a little bit. So I've got to say, it's nice to be back in A rank. B rank just felt weird. I mean, it's nice, even if I'm not necessarily as fast as the top rank guys all of the time, it's nice to be in that group. Until the A plus ranks and the S ranks and all come out and then they start lapping me. I'm not a fan of that. One thing I don't know on this is how strong the slipstream is, or how far back it goes. I got a feeling I must be in the slipstream now, but you know, you can never be sure. Depends what the game's got it set as. So, the gentleman you guys see in front is probably reading a newspaper as he's doing this. That's the only reason I'm staying within 1.5 seconds of him. That's annoying, that's my fastest lap ever. I must be in the slipstream. Come on, Batman. What are you doing back there? They said if you catch me, I'd let you go past. I meant it. You're gonna catch me though. But grade A driving from the gent back there. And the gent in front of me. So yeah, what the time's 29.0. Yeah, I'm definitely in the slipstream. Solid. I was genuinely surprised to see a Civic in the race. I believe that even has worse stats on the intro to Daily Race 8. Why would anyone choose it? Good race, gents. And gentesses. I did not deserve that fastest lap. Or that place. Genterific race there from Mr. Pac-Man. Thank you for the comment there. Let's have one good lap. You nearly got me on that fast lap. I didn't deserve it because I was just being pulled around by your slipstream. Come on, let me qualify, damn it. I'm eager to improve. I suppose it's a sign of the racing madness bug, isn't it? You just got your best lap time and it's never good enough. Let's have a look at the rankings. 53.2. How the frack? 53.5. What's my time now? 54.6. 1.5 seconds. 1.4 seconds faster. Somebody has too much free time. I think if you do this professionally, it's to be expected. Okay, 3 flying laps, and then a 2-minute break, I think. A shame, I hit that corner exactly how I wanted to, except for too slowly. It was always going to be the case. You can always have changed up 100 faster, hit the apex a couple more millimeters or inches or meters closer. It was a race yesterday. I'm fairly sure I hit the wrong postcode for one of the corners. For Americans, that's a zip code. .1. Are you actually having a giraffe? Really? So apparently I can't stop going faster and faster now. Thank you, gents, for all the tips on this. And gentesses. Apparently I took that at a really weird angle, that corner. Because a tenth behind, now I'm half a tenth up. May have almost forgot to push accelerator there. Not quite that bad, but you get the idea. You have to forgive me, I'm very new to Twitch. And there is a comment on the chat right now saying, Twitch, I Capaloo, forgive me if I've mispronounced that, donated $100. I can only presume it's because of this pretty face. So forgive me, I'm brand new to Twitch, so if that is absolutely genuine, thank you from the bottom of my heart. If it's a bot, sod off. I'm presuming it's not. We're presuming it's real. Thank you very much. I actually have to work out how to use Twitch now properly. But either way, we're going to get one of these. Ah, donated 500. Definitely real them. Oh! I went too far off to the right, didn't I? To be fair, it's not a good lap anyway. Let's do a pit stop. Change these horrible tyres. Ooh, put racing softs on. That'd be great. Still not enough power to actually use them. Hey, I didn't want to drive out. I wanted the pit stop. We'll do some donuts, then get a real drive car. Well, I did just turn around, so we'll call that a donut. Yeah, it's impossible to do a donut. Unless you put some casters underneath the rear wheels, lock the handbrake onto them, and then just spin around the car park. Not that I know how to do that. But, you know. No way. Oh, so we've lost the Pac-Man. Sorry to hear that. Coming to get you, Louis. Let's see what colour cars we got. Oh, Louis, you're going for a red car this time. Is it because red's faster? Bring it on. You're gonna win, so I don't know why I'm being all uppity. Fair enough. Mr. Pac-Man, have yourself a nice sleep, and hopefully I'm going to be up too early, because it is actually 20 to 2 in the morning. Gonna make this my last one. I know I said the last one would be my last, but this will be the last. And if it's a good race, I will watch the replay. Oh, uh-oh. That was lucky. Bye, Louis. Need to make it at least a red car 1-2. Otherwise, what are we racing for, damn it? There is no other reason to race. Louis, get back here so I can be in the slipstream. Hey! I thought we were a team. There's no I in team. There is an I in pie. Something to do with meat pie. I need to watch Scrubs? Shaun the Dead. Again to remember the quote. Why did I say Scrubs? Right, indicating right, going slow. Don't outbrake yourself, dude. I could be talking to me or him, to be honest. Ooh, ambitious, I know. Yeah, okay. Okay, game. Now, do you know what? Let him go. I'm going to have to serve a penalty anyway. I'm only holding his breath up. Treat people how you like to be treated. Whoa! I don't mean ramming the back of them. Unless they like that. Some people like it. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to pass you. It's probably my fault you got a penalty anyway. I'll do you a solid. I'll push you forwards, alright? Come on. We'll work together. Come on, pump draft. Whoops, changed up gear. Should not have done that. I should not have done that. Okay, race on. Last lap. Look at Louis there, 6.7 seconds ahead of me. Yeah, deserves to win. Okay, this lap we're going to work together because, frankly, because of our shenanigans, we're moving back into these guys. So let's have a fast lap. Lake known. So you're going to go right? Alright, I'll go left. Bit of tyre smoke there, bud. I like your style. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, ho, ho. I will not stoop to their level. I will not stoop to their level. I will punt them off. I may have to do one more race after this to get my own back. Alright, Louis, show off. Guess we're all very impressed. Actually, I am, but that's besides the point. Do you know what? I want to see the replay just for that last lap corner. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. So, Louis, did you get to read much of the newspaper on that trip around the course? Yeah, okay, don't take the piss too much. Waiting the last 10 metres of a race is not waiting. But kudos to you. Hat off. Let's have a quick look, see what Mr. Lake Nunn, or Known, whatever you want to call him, actually intended to do on that, shall we? So I have a feeling I got run out of road there completely. Admittedly, we had a few scrapes, had a few bumps in the last couple of corners, but I purposely didn't overtake him, trying to even it out a little bit. And then I don't take too kindly to be running off the road. So let's have a look, shall we? And I hope you agree now, Mr. Lewis, that red cars are faster. Right, so anyone who has epilepsy, do not watch this next bit because it's going to go mad. You're waiting until you see the replay. Okay, so at this point, I've got the run on him. He's taking the inside. Very civil. Exactly. Very civil. I'm ahead in the braking zone, but he comes back, brakes a bit later, takes the inside apex. Fair enough. Lights up the front tyres to high hell. Needs to go and get some more down at quick fit. So at this point, I go right to the edge of the track, stay there, and I get a little bit closed in on, so I can accept that there's road there. So at this point, let's look at it from his... Yeah, there's definite malintent there. So let's look at that from his point of view. The shame this... Yeah, it wasn't even an attempt to turn, was there? On Forza Motorsport, specifically the one I'm thinking of is the second one. I remember it should show a driving gauge of how much they are turning left and right. I'm rather expecting that one would be pointed full left. Alright, full left from your point of view. And that was a bit of a shove, I'm afraid. Putting it politely. So, he may be getting a shove back if I see him on the course again. I think I'm justified. One day I'll hit the right button. The stream was just me cocking up for about an hour or two. How long have I been going? Nearly 3 hours. Yeah, a lot of cock-ups. Oh, let's check out my SR. SR? DR. What am I up to? Ferrari red for the win. What are we up to? Just under, shade under 32,000. So I've gained about 2,500 in the last 3 hours. Thanks to some expert advice and coaching, and me not being quite as much of a pleb. So, you know. Alrighty then. No, track control off, dimwit. So it's half a second between me and Louis. Let's see if we can narrow that down a little bit. One flying lap. Ah, thank you, Mr. Patman. I shall be responding to that as soon as I can. As soon as I'm not trying to go, 60 miles an hour around the right-hand corner. Left-hand corners, who cares? .2. Do you reckon I notice if I did that in a race? Because it's not that much slower. what they need out there is what they had in smoke. What they had in the F1 race in Hockenheim in 2018. They had the drag strip out there. When it got wet, it turned into basically an ice rink, as they described it. Oh, that'd be good on the outside of most courses, wouldn't it? Sorry, you drifted wide. No penalties, just want to slide off. Wouldn't be quite so fair for the ones that get pushed wide, though. Then again, this penalty system on this game is erratic, as we saw from certain someone pushed me wide on the last course. Alright, well I'll be back in a few seconds for the final race of the evening slash night slash morning. Back in a bye. I'm not sure he gets the sarcasm in that message. I can dig a bit of sarcasm every now and then. Maybe his was sarcastic. Am I thinking this? Am I having an existential crisis over sarcasm on GT Sport? And there he goes again. Watch out, Louis. He's gonna try something. Ooh, sorry, BMW. Did not see you there, dude. Nice dodge. I mean, that was... You should be playing dodgeball, not GT Sport. You're not losing me this time. Oh, I'm using that slipstream to get the fastest lap of the race. okay, I'm not, because you're going to clearly get the fastest lap of the race. At least the first lap. Oh, don't be a penalty, mate. That's not... No, good. Half a second. Looks like Mr. Lake has got himself another penalty back there. Not really that much of a surprise, given what we know from the last race. Good luck to the South African Mr. BMW 1200. Very fair race, so he deserves to be higher up than that. This is going to be a formation finish at this rate. You just wanted to go that bit faster in that final corner to get the faster lap, didn't you? Just had to. Oh, that's going to be a penalty for me. Oh, I'm not going to like this one. Yep. But don't worry, I have a feeling the Brit behind us is holding up everyone else. So I think this is a nice, secure second place. I've said it now, I've really jinxed myself. For those that know who Murray Walker is on, say, older now, Formula 1, the originator of the commentator's curse, that might ring true to some people. It's like, yeah, it's an easy second place, and then 5 seconds later they drop out with mechanical failure. Or a meteorite hits them, something weird. I can dig that. A 55.4. A lap that I could barely do a few days ago in qualifying, but in this case with a half-second penalty during that lap. And another one just for luck. I'm just trying to destroy my SR, aren't I? So I'm not entirely sure how the lake back there has managed to stay ahead of all the others, because actually I am entirely sure he's probably pushing people off. Was that slander? Probably. Are you just giving yourselves a second penalty now just for fun? Come on, another 3 of those and you might be in danger of me getting near you. I think I nearly didn't cross the line. That would have been good. I think that happened in a Formula 2 or Formula 3 race a few years back. The guy who was in the lead at Monaco slowed down to wave to his pit crew. Slowed down so much that he finished second. Okay, he didn't spin, but, you know, same outcome. Yeah, I definitely don't get a clean race bonus for that one. Get myself 2 little penalties. Right. It's time to wish you all good night, because frankly, it's 2 in the morning. Ooh, 12 minutes past 2 in the morning per this live stream. It's been fun. I've learned a lot in terms of the qualifying, not format, but slower into corner really is faster out. In front-wheel drive cars, anyway. I've learned it doesn't matter what nationality you are, you may get a shove off from anyone. So I'm going to take that and shove off here. It has been fun. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for all those contributing on Twitch and YouTube. And yes, it was fun, and hopefully see you again as well. Right, it's been good. Catch you all later and see you next time.